the emerging epidemic of trauma is increasing proportionally in huge amounts for adults, but now we find it's also increasing for children.
So when I was elected governor of Key Club, a PNW Key Club in 2010, I really wanted to pick a project for the year that would have a lasting impact and that had substantial and quantifiable goals.
This year, with our My Feelings, our Work of Art activities, we are reaching more than 1,200 people. So we're bigger than last year, and we have some great activities that are going on. And art is just a wonderful way to reach the youth especially. A lot of times the youth can't talk about their problems, but they can do different art activities and really put their feelings and what they're just feeling inside and put it into some beautiful art form, and it makes people feel really good about themselves.
I made a anger meter, like this is red, like halfway to where you get angry. And then this is the orange to where you get like really ticked off at somebody. And I drew that because sometimes I get real mad. And then on the other side, I drew a happy, like his whole face is just yellow.
211, look out, here we come. They have professional staff that are there 24/7.
211 started almost 10 years ago in Atlanta when they were able to get their local utility company to give them the 3-digit number because they knew a lot of people were having a hard time finding help, and so they thought a 3-digit number like 411, like 911 would be really good for the community to use.
211 operators all have AIRS training, which is a specialized certificate that you receive after you go through a course and take a test. It provides you with the training that you need to be able to assess and listen to the callers and provide them with the correct resources that they need.
The children whose families stay here are critically ill. These are kids who have cancer, who've had bone marrow transplants, liver transplants, serious trauma and injury. It's well beyond the common cold. I mean, these are really sick kids. But I always tell people that it's a hopeful house. It's not, people say to me, isn't it depressing to work with so many sick kids? And I always say, no, actually it's full of hope, because most of these kids, as sick as they are, probably about 95% of them get better and go home.
I can be my authentic self. I have found my authentic self. A part of me that I had lost in the everyday care of husband and children, and my experience with cancer.
I really love being with everyone. I really love me first. I really love seeing the smiles on your face.
I had forgotten what life was about till I came here. Being able to have other women just like me to talk to, that regardless of the race, creed, financial barriers, we're all alike. We all have the same needs.
You have autism, and if there's any, adults, so if there's anybody that has autism and they don't know about the Rising Star Studio, I think that they should know about it so their kids, because their kids might want to come and take some classes here, and some people that have autism might want to take some classes here too.
I really view the museum as kind of a microcosm history in 3 areas. It's a history of design in the U.S., it's a history of technology in the U.S., it's a history of commerce in the U.S. It's a fun place. It's bright, stuff's flashing, twirling, rotating, it's fun. I really like to visualize something and then make it real. That's what's been done here, although I've had a lot of help. I'm not going to at all try to say this was, all Todd.